My dad's auntie, and was very, very formidable, apparently. And then the brothers, you know, families were big in those days, and I'm from a big family with lots of brothers and sisters and things. So just dealing with that, the way that people get along is, I think, quite interesting, and it's something that is in my back.
Talk to me, guys, about filming, OMG, oh my God.
I thought it was on the periodic table.
Someone who was going to change things, even from the opening scene. He'd been in a situation where I think of him as someone who feels that he's sort of dead already, or everything now is...
I turned down Dunkirk, just to put that out there, I turned it down.
Whole movie.
You're in a pretty...
You know, you think you know the character and you've been playing for a while. You know, I know Steve, I know his writing, but you can never, ever predict what he's going to do. It's so exciting to get the scripts, because it always...
You know what I mean? Actually, she stopped after 70 pages because she couldn't handle it, but she was really into it for 70 pages.
And I think that Kidin has mapped that out beautifully all the way through. He's such a fine executor of a character's progress, and it's a long thing, you know. In TV, it's not like a film where you can sort of get your hands around it quite easily. With this, it's such a long...
Let's talk a little bit about Peaky Blinders. You know, the fourth and fifth season. You two just sit here.
You've got richer.
Yeah. I think Tommy's gotten richer. And lonelier. And I think, which you could probably sort of guess from the ending of 3, was that the family's kind of just fractured and broken, and they've been split apart because of Tommy, and Tommy's kind of existing, and everyone's sort of existing to varying degrees of sort of success or normality.
It's because of what happened during the First World War, so now he can break the rules. You know, he's been broken by what he saw and what he experienced. He's experiencing success, he's getting what he always thought he wanted. And I think in Series 3 he has to question, is this thing that I thought I wanted all that it is meant to be? Is it really?
3, 2, 1. What? Yeah? Undefeated, mate. Hold on. How much pain can you take? Come on, son. Give it. Oh! Give this back here. What are you on about, mate? 3, 2, 1.
Music practice.
Oh! It's not easy.
No, it's not.
Approaches me what happens. People are so invested in the characters, you know, they feel like friends to the audience. So it's important that you move on with them, take leaps, so that the audience feel like they're going places with them. And I feel like he's done that very well in this series. If the writing keeps at this level of quality, you know, then you're set. Then you'll keep getting...
Yes, I was. Yeah, actually, yes, yeah. I can't say anything about that. He is lovely. And then he won. We were doing hatchet throwing competitions at the very beginning of the film, about a year ago from now.
Right.
Actually, we just finished. But he was awesome. He could hit a block of wood with a hatchet from about 30 foot, which is a bit awkward.
Yeah.
In a way, he's finding out, is he able to escape? Is he able to do anything other than what he does at the moment? So, and I think Paul has tracked that beautifully as well. You know, all of these things, it's like a dance. It all goes hand in hand, and always there.
More cup. Okay.
To make you look like
Just
it,
make me look bigger.
more of a giant. Let's get the little finger out.
I'm going to pretend it's a mug, right? So that's a mug of tea. I'm going to drink my mug of tea.
Me too, I'll get my shot glass. Get the little fingers out.
No, it's just like, because for Bane I had to put on weight, and I want to prove, right, do you know what I mean, to
So
the
all your
fanboys
props more.
how big I can look when the props are right-sized.
There's only one way to find out. After the break. No. Aww. You could let Baxter sniff your ass, couldn't you?
All you can do in that instance is kind of rely on your script and rely on your director, and hopefully rely on whatever sort of relationship or chemistry you have with Jamie Dornan. And unfortunately, he's a terrible knob, so that didn't exist.
So seriously? Well, I beat myself up pretty badly. You know, I strive for a certain level of achievement.
Of achievement in acting,
in
life
anything.
in general? Right.
In anything.
Wow.
Sort of between them, arm in arm with them, is Polly. And Helen is just...
Lucky you're still here.
Yes. And I'm very grateful to be here, you know, it's no joke.
Where would you wake up? Where would you find yourself?
I'd find myself in all kinds of places. I mean, like, girl, my missus is in the audience, ain't you? Yeah.
That was quite a knowing laugh.
Paul Anderson, who's playing Arthur, particularly in Series 3, has a character who's at a crossroads because of the influence of a woman that he's met and married. And he is having to examine his loyalty.
You won something. This was on the Big Breakfast.
Yeah, I can't believe you're doing this.
OK. What was the competition?
But it could have been the Minotaur, which would have been so much worse.
Oh, we got that as well.
You're a bastard.
So this is...
Where is it? I'm waiting for it to be brought out.
Yeah, it's going to come in a minute.
No.
So this was...
Put it on and let's get it done.
OK. But I want to put it in context. So
There's no context. It's...
My parents were kids when they witnessed it, and they told the stories to me when I was a kid, so I always wanted to tell it through the eyes of being formidable, of being vulnerable, especially in Series 3. We find her vulnerabilities much more. It's just such a...
That's me on the way to CBeebies. Come your toys in there.
Look at that. That looks great. That looks like great fun. You look like you really enjoy it.